Imagine you had a child who had no access to free healthcare, a free education, or any legal protection. How would you feel knowing your child is missing out on the same opportunities as other children their age simply because they were not born in the US? From working at a small office at the University of South Carolina, in 1988, the South Carolina Appleseed Justice Center became its own and now has a full working crew of attorneys, outreach workers, and organizers who do not only work to try to protect immigrant rights for the undocumented, but they also focus on overcoming social, economic, and legal injustices amongst low income South Carolinians and even DACA students. By subscribing to the South Carolina Advocacy Justice Center, South Carolinians can stay informed on immigrant right issues, help support advocacy groups, and even demand justice for immigrants. And today, I will be showing how you can do that, or how you can simply pitch in by simply just typing in your zip code or your email. We have all seen the news of the multiple ICE raids happening and how people are being targeted because of their skin color, the job they work, or simply because they don't speak the English language. I remember seeing news saying that people who did not speak English were going to be targeted and assumed to be undocumented or illegal. Well, what about people who were born here but they were raised in another place? So they do not know the language or never learned the language. How does that still apply to them? Or when Trump said he wanted to revoke birthright citizenship to children and babies who were born to immigrant parents. Well, according to the American Immigration Council, ICE has mistakenly deported over 70 citizens. Again, many of these people are mistakenly taken because they do not know how to exercise their own rights. But there is a solution. The South Carolina Appleseed Justice Center provides updated information about immigration policies and changes in South Carolina. They also have information about immigrant rights. By simply subscribing to their website, you can get news and updates directly to your phone. They even have resources, and one of these resources are the red cards, which, if someone is being mistakenly taken by ICE, it provides all the rights these people have when they are being taken, which is on their website for free, which you can freely distribute and print. Beyond action, you can also make a change. Many immigrants are scared to speak out. Why? Because they're in a country that is not home to them or a country that is new to them. They are experiencing many factors and many new experiences that can overwhelm them. Many of them come here with a dream, the so called American dream, that is sometimes just simply stripped away from them. But you can help in ensuring their voices are heard. The South Carolina Appleseed Justice Center allows you to speak out and contact policymakers through their website. By filling out the interest form, you can put your name, your last name, email, and any questions you have. You can also just call the number that is on the website. You can also make a donation, which helps build collective power. Remember that even if it's a small donation, every penny counts towards the cause. And according to the American Immigration Council, South Carolina does have a sizable immigrant population. Although it might not be as big as other states like Texas or California, we know that we still require immigrants to thrive. And the South Carolina Appleseed Justice Center promotes accountability and justice for these immigrant communities. In conclusion, By subscribing, you are one step in to helping make a meaningful impact. The South Carolina Appleseed Justice Center doesn't just solely center around immigrants in South Carolina. It also supports all of South Carolinians who can be facing some sort of injustice, whether that be economic, social, or legal. This website will help you stay informed, support advocacy groups, and demand justice for immigrants or any South Carolinian. Remember that by simply subscribing to their website through the small action of putting your phone number in, you are taking on civic responsibility and you are helping immigrant communities in South Carolina or any South Carolinian facing an injustice.